Just wanna dance, want a simple romance, nothing more, nothing less from you. Just stay the night, then we leave when it's like nothing.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know this is like a super weird angle and weird lighting, but if I was to face the sun right now, the sun is setting behind me, and I'm sitting in my little egg chair. It's so cozy. It's like a swing egg chair. I love it. So I literally just finished taking, oh my Lanta, like progress photos because I'm about to go ham, okay? We just got back from Florida, as you guys have probably recognized. If you guys are following along on Instagram, on my IG stories, and on my pictures, I kind of found like a new way of taking my pictures. This lighting, there we go. There we go. A new way / like love for Instagram, which makes me very, very happy. So if you guys have noticed the switch in vibes on Instagram, and if you guys aren't following along, I'll like pop it up on the screen right here. It's just Angie Bellemare everywhere. So what I'm going to be doing, to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, is basically getting my life together, organizing myself. Today it's Sunday. I love a good Sunday hustle, and tomorrow it's going down. I'm starting with the early morning routines like I love. So I will film a full morning, like an early morning productive 2019 routine if that's something you guys want to see. But for today, what I wanted to do was like a Sunday productive, get my ish together type of routine. So we're going to go do groceries. We're going to meal prep. We're going to get ourselves ready in terms of like a health. Look at this lighting. Ridiculous. How can I spin? Which way can I spin? Is this better? Is this better? So in terms of like a health transformation, getting our ish together, we're going to be doing that. But also in terms of like planning, which planner I'm using, how I'm organizing my goals and that type of stuff. So if that's something you guys want to see, then just keep watching. So it is Wednesday now, and I'm loving, okay, if you guys are liking this style of like vlog where you're literally just coming with me for the week and seeing like how I'm setting myself up. This is basically like my prep for the week, just how I'm living my life, the workouts that I'm doing, all that type of stuff. So right now what I'm doing is I'm actually prepping a soup. I'm doing a meal prep. So this is about to probably spill over, so I should probably be careful. So right now I'm making a cheeseburger soup. I'm going to show you guys exactly what's in it. Right now I'm boiling cauliflower as the base. There's no carbs in it at all. I'm doing like a carb cycling, carb depletion. It's exactly what my challengers are going to do, my boot campers, my clients. I have a bunch of words for them. I mostly call them my Fit BFFs. And that's what they're doing in the Upper Fit Gym. So I'll leave the link for that down below. I give all the recipes, the meal plan, the calendar, the grocery list, like literally everything. And then these cool recipes so that you don't feel like super deprived and ugh. But this calendar is intense. It's what I'm following right now. I'm the little guinea pig for it. And I want to get shredded. We're going to the Bahamas in, like a month and a half. So it's freaking go time. So I'm prepping this soup. It is delightful. It's delish and super healthy. There's like 2 full cauliflowers in here. So I got my greens in, I got my proteins. It's gonna be good, and I'll show you guys how I'm making it.
Just wanna dance, want a simple romance, nothing more, nothing less from you. Just stay the night, then we leave when it's like nothing wrong, it's alright with you. No ties, no price, no need, so free. I don't care what you say, what you do, how you feel, as long as you can show me a good time. I don't need promises, honestly, no big deal, as long as you can show.
Alrighty, so what I wanted to do to kind of wrap up this vlog, because I've taken you guys through my Sunday and a little bit, I gave you guys like a little bit of a preview as to what I was doing for that. We went grocery shopping, and then kind of moving into the week, I've been sticking with my workouts. And what you guys can see behind me up there, I have been literally, and I would suggest this to anybody, I have been taking a daily photo next to that calendar. So the goal is that come March 1st, maybe March like 10th-ish is what I'm aiming for. We're literally flying out on March 11th. You guys are gonna know my whole travel schedule. We're flying out on March 11th to go to Fort Lauderdale, and then from Fort Lauderdale, we're gonna take a cruise to the Bahamas with all of our coaches. It's gonna be amazing. But that's like my big motivation to get shredded. And I have always been someone that I'm fine with working out. If I need to work out, I will do it. But I've always struggled with the nutrition aspect of it. So I'm really trying to tap into that. And like I said, I'm like a guinea pig right now for this program that I'm testing out. So every single day to take that picture and check in after my workout or at the end of the day, after I've eaten clean, and to just see the small progress. Like you guys can see on my sticky, I'm only on day 3. So what I do is every day I'll write out the workout on the sticky and then I'll put an X across it so I know exactly what I did. So every day is different. I'm following a program right now where it's heavy lifting and it's like 50-50 lifting and plyometrics / cardio. I love it. And it's technically only 4 days a week that I have to work out. So today was a rest day. Today was Wednesday. And so there's like Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday is the rest day, and then Thursday, Friday, I have a workout as well, and then Saturday, Sunday's off. So on my rest days, what I do is I don't want to take the day off. You can, and you can still get insane results, but because I'm on such an intense schedule and I'm trying to get results within like 30-ish, 40-ish days, I am spinning on the days that I'm not doing anything, and I'm also tossing in a 10-minute ab workout. My abs are literally finished. Like today, whenever I was spinning, I was like, why does my whole torso hurt so much? It's the ab workout. So I'm already seeing progress. I'm wondering if do I have parsley in my teeth? I just had lunch. It was delicious. So I had the cheeseburger soup. It was amazing. So what you guys saw me prepping was my workouts on the Sunday vlog. I prepped my workout schedule. I figured out what I wanted to do for that. And I always feel like I do much better when I have everything laid out for myself. Like it might take me a little bit longer, but I have an overall better month of focus. I have a better overall day if I take the morning to lay out my day. Like I'm just like that. It takes me longer. So what I figured I would do is share all my tools with you guys as much as I can. The stuff that I'm testing out, the guinea pig stuff, I can't share all of that, but what I wanted to do, I did have something in my teeth, I can feel it. What I wanted to share first was, I can't take credit for that cheeseburger soup, like I'm not that freaking creative. Look at all my stickies. So this book is everything. I'm not, by the way, I'm not like paleo vegan, like I don't follow any specific anything, because I do realize that this is technically a paleo book, right? So no wheat. But because I'm on carb depletion, this is freaking perfect. So in that cheeseburger soup, I love how there's like a picture of cookies, like, you can't have them. So I technically could. I made another recipe that I made yesterday, and that one I can actually take credit for. I made a mug cake that's like super clean and healthy that I can share the recipe for that down below. So this cheeseburger soup took me, I would say, like 5 minutes of prep time, and then like it just simmered for 30. So you need 4 cups of, I used organic beef broth. So I, instead of getting like the big containers, I just used the little bouillon cubes, and I put way more veggies than I was supposed to. So you're only supposed to use half a head of cauliflower. I used 2 full cauliflowers because I got them in the reduced section at the grocery store. So quick tip for you. So it would have been like $4 for one. It's so funny. I'm not a bargain shopper with anything else but food, but with food, I'm like, let's get the best deal possible. So it would have been like $4 for, I think like $3.99 for one cauliflower head, and we got 2 for $5 in one little container. And yeah, they were a little bit like overripe, I guess, whatever you would call it, but it's going in a stew / soup, so it doesn't matter. So I cut that into florets, and then in the recipe, you're supposed to puree it, like take it out once it's soft and puree it. I just mashed it up instead. And then you add in a tablespoon of butter or coconut oil. I did butter because I always do grass-fed organic butter. I know I sound like super like, I'm not. I just would rather it be clean. I feel like the coconut oil would make it too sweet, so I didn't do that. 1 small onion, or I had a huge onion, so I just chopped it in half. And then half a pound of ground beef. I just used one container of extra lean ground beef. A tablespoon of fresh minced parsley. I'm laughing because I definitely used way more than a tablespoon. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. I used pink Himalayan rock salt. That's what I use for everything. 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. That's also hilarious because I used way more than that. 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground black pepper. I used a lot of pepper and I used a lot more paprika just so it was more spicy. And the other seasonings that I use is totally optional, but I used the bacon Flavor God seasoning, a little bit of it on the meat whenever I was searing it. And then I put the Flavor God cheese seasoning in the soup whenever that was being simmered. I am not sponsored by Flavor God, nor do I want to be, and I am sharing this with you as a friend. Their shipping and customer service is freaking brutal. So if you want to wait like a month and a half to get your stuff, sure. I think there's other companies that exist now that are similar to Flavor God that are super clean. I just had collected so many different flavors from Flavor God that I now have this whole collection, but my last experience with them was brutal, and it wasn't just me, it was other people that I knew too. So I don't know what's going on with you, Flavor God, but you're not in my good books right now. So, but that's what I used. Ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, and a half a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. So what I found this like grass-fed organic sharp cheddar Andre found, and he's like, this is what we're gonna use. So I said, fine. And I just cut it in half, and it was exactly half a cup. So what I did is I simmered the ground beef and everything, and then I simmered the rest, and you guys saw it in the video. I don't need to explain, but it was delicious. So tons of recipes in here. There's like a cheese, I think it's like a chicken something soup. Homemade turkey patties is the one that I have saved. Wheat belly pizza crust. What else do I have in here? Wasabi cucumbers as like a snack. I'm huge on preparing snacks. Mozzarella sticks, because that's like my weakness. I love mozzarella sticks. Creamy chicken and wild rice soup. Love. And because there's so little amount of wild rice, they say it's fine. Which, like, rice, I love rice. I love rice. Okay. So really quickly, I want to share a little bit about nutrition. I am on a huge tea kick right now. I love David's tea. I'm pretty sure that I think David's tea is Canadian. But I think that they ship not worldwide, but to the US as well. And I brought this upstairs because you guys asked on my last Instagram picture. By the way, if you guys aren't following on Instagram, I will pop it up on the screen. I feel like I already mentioned that in this video, but just in case. And I'll pop up the picture. So this picture, I posted it, and everyone asked 2 things. Where is this cup from? I will link it down below for you guys because it's hard to post it in my stories, right? Because it's gone after 24 hours. So I will link this down below for you guys from Amazon. And also the pajama pants that I had on, I will link those down below. You guys, the answer is always Amazon. Whenever you're like, where'd you get that, Angie? Amazon. Amazon. So that, and then my planners, before we jump into the planners and like how I set up my week and everything, this is a huge part of my meal prep. So these containers are pretty much all that I'm allowed to share from this guinea pigness that I'm in. So this is how I'm measuring everything. And once I know my measurements and what I'm allowed to have, so I'd calculate exactly, how much I'm working out, what the amount of calorie intake that I can have, the amount of, basically the amount of results that I want. I had to pick my path. I think I'm allowed to share that. And surprise, surprise, I went with the most intense route. So I wanted to do the carb cycling / carb depletion route. And with that, I'm allowed 1 to 2 of these. The yellow containers are basically the blissful containers. They're the carb containers. So what you can do is like, I can write like 2 on here so I can track it. But once I know, it's because usually we don't know the size of what we're supposed to have. So these are like my portions. The green is the veggies. It looks like a little kid's toy. Pink is fruit, which that is completely depleted to none. I might have had a couple blueberries, but neither here nor there. See, I'm literally testing it. Like, I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. Red is protein, and then I have 2 healthy fats. I was only supposed to bring up 1. So this blue is healthy fats, and then there should be an orange one. It's downstairs, and that's for seeds and nuts and dressings. So that measures everything that I can have in a day, and then I just know based off of my goals, my calorie intake for the day, my workouts, how many of each container I can have and when. It's all timed. So it really takes out of the guesswork for me, and if that's the recipe to abs, I will take it, and I will be the little guinea pig for you guys and share the progress, which I think is going to be really cool. I'm literally giving you guys a behind the scenes. So I've been taking a picture every single day at the end of my workouts, and I have an album where I'm literally like right there, and I think it'd be really cool to see like a time lapse over time. So what you guys saw me prepping and planning at the beginning of this video was my planner. So I've talked about this before. I don't feel like I have to go back into it, but they're by Daily Greatness. And this is the wellness one. So this is the original and this is the wellness one. The wellness one is really about like tracking exactly what you're intaking, water. I was like, wait, did I talk about tea? I did. So that like water, food, nutrition, how you're feeling, meditation, workouts, all that stuff is in there. So I've been tracking that, but I always talk about planners, and you guys, I think I found my favorite planner. I bought this for Andre and I took it from him. So can you guys see it? Barely, right? High performance planner. It's on Amazon. I will link it for you guys. It's by one of my favorite people ever. Brendan Burchard was like one of my favorite authors. Before I became a coach, I bought his High Performance Academy, and it was like the thing that it changed my life. So I'm just like forever grateful to him. And I thought, well, I love everything that he does, and I think that he's great, so maybe I would like his planner. And what I love, I have to say, I like the layout of it. I like that it opens flat. So those are all things that like you don't think of when you're buying a planner, but if it doesn't open, oh, it's friggin' annoying. And I love that this, I don't remember the name, but I was trying to tell Andre, maybe one of you guys remember, but there's like sketchbooks, that there's a brand of sketchbook that are like this. They're leather, and they have the little, anyways. I studied art in school. I studied architecture, but I had to draw a lot. So we always had those specific notepads or drawing pads, and I loved them. So what you do at the beginning, there's like a whole life assessment, and he wants you to measure out your health, mental, love, family, friends, mission, experiences, spirit, finances, and learning, and just assess where your life is at. And basically the goal is that you would come back to it. And then there's high performance habits assessment, which you assess at the end of every day. So I'll show you guys what one of my days look like. So this is what the planner looks like. So this side, and this is what I was saying, for me, this is huge. To set up my morning mindset is everything. So I've been waking up between 4:30 and 5 this week, and I love it. And I just sit by myself downstairs, and one day I'll do a morning routine. If you guys want to see like what a productive morning routine looks like, let me know in the comments down below. But basically the things that I set up are today's message to myself, my morning mindset, which is things I can get excited about. But one question that I was like, oh, that's so good, was what's something that could derail me today? And I never see things coming, and I really do let things derail my day, like having an interruption or having a meeting. And I feel like it loses me in the day. So setting that up, little things like who could I surprise with a note, gift, or sign of appreciation, like little things like that. And then it goes from 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. with my schedule. And then top 3 goals and priorities, tasks that must absolutely be done today, and people that I need to connect with today. And then I do an eivning gratitude on this side, and then there's notes at the bottom. Like, it's pretty freaking thorough. So I'll share that with you guys in the link down below, or I'll link everything I'm talking about down below. But this is as thorough as I could think of, like everything that I want to share with you guys. That calendar that I got that's up there, it's super cute. It's from Home Sense. In Canada we call it Home Sense. I know in the States it's called Home Goods. I've never actually been to a Home Goods. I think that's everything that I want to share with you guys. So I'm excited for February. I wasn't going to share this until now. There's a couple things. I have a podcast coming. I've already shared it, so you guys might as well know. I have a book coming. And you guys will know all the details. I'm super freaking pumped about it. And we're gonna do, oh my god, I'm scared to even say it. I wanna do daily videos in February because I know that you guys love them in October and in December. And I was like, I love Valentine's Day almost as much as I love Halloween. Like, I'm starting to love Halloween, by the way. It'll never match Christmas, but I love Valentine's Day. Andre and I's dating anniversary is Valentine's Day and our wedding anniversary is February 23rd. So it's like a month of love and just like things of love. So I was thinking I could do all my favorite things. I could do routines of things that I love and just share the like my favorite things with you guys. And funny story, there's a video that I did. I'm gonna try and find the clip and like I'll put it up right here. But 2 years ago around this time, I had done a video where I was like, you guys, I'm so excited, welcome to my gym, and this is gonna be the first video of the daily videos in February, and I never freaking did it. So it just shows. You can find your way and eventually commit to things and figure out your life. So I hope that all this planning stuff has helped you. If you guys like the planning and, you know, like getting your ish together type of videos, I will continue to do them because I feel like the beginning of the year is the time to do that. I'm here for you guys. If you have questions, comment them down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Don't forget to go follow on Instagram, like I probably mentioned like awkwardly too many times in this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, because if the daily videos do commence, oh my god, I can't believe I'm committing to this. It's happening. I will see you guys very soon. February 1st is what? In like a day. Okay, well, I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Bye, dudes.